So today we got everybody's favorite wall crawler, Spider-Man, taking on the silver bullet Quicksilver. Who wins? Well, let's find out. Peter Parker was bitten by a radioactive spider as a teenager, granting him spider-like powers. After the death of his Uncle Ben, which he could have prevented, Peter learned that with great power comes great responsibility. Swearing to always protect the innocent from harm, Peter Parker became the amazing Spider-Man. Peter has the proportionate strength of a spider and is able to lift over 10 tons easily. He's able to go toe-to-toe with villains like Venom and Rhino, and has even held his own against Iron Man and Hulk. When in stressful situations, Spider-Man is able to lift much more, even supporting the Daily Bugle at one point, and he stopped an airplane before. Spider-Man has incredible durability, and is able to easily withstand blows from Hulk and Rhino, buildings collapsing on him, and even the explosion from hand grenades. Peter is so tough that he once tensed his abdominal muscles against a trained boxer, and the boxer ended up breaking his wrist. However, Spider-Man isn't nearly as durable to penetrative forces, and he can still be hurt by knives and bullets. He possesses the speed, agility, and reflexes of a spider, and really, this is probably one of Spider-Man's greatest assets. He's been described as as fast as machine gun fire, and can move faster than the human eye can follow, and he's been described as the most agile character in the Marvel Universe, and can easily dodge bullets and projectiles. One of Spider-Man's most famous abilities is his spider sense, which kind of functions as a sixth sense, and allows him to sense when danger is incoming. The spider sense, plus his speed, agility, and reflexes, make Spider-Man nearly impossible to hit. Peter has the ability to crawl along walls and other surfaces, and this ability also allows him to hold several tons with a single finger. Peter's most famous equipment are his web shooters, which he can use as a means of transportation and snaring opponents and shooting small web bullets. Peter is an excellent fighter and was trained by Shang-Chi, a unique form of martial arts that perfectly utilizes his spider powers, called the Way of the Spider. And then in the corner of Quicksilver. Quicksilver is a metahuman with the ability to travel at speeds far beyond the average human, and is the twin brother of Scarlet Witch. After he and his sister left the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, they became key members of the Avengers. Although Quicksilver's loyalties and reliability have long been erratic, his love for his sister has proven constant, and has been his one driving force. Quicksilver's primary ability is his super speed. He's able to run halfway around the Earth in 92 seconds, putting him at Mach 203, and has even moved 347 miles in just 3 seconds, meaning that he was going at Mach 440. He's said that he's able to land 1,000 punches in the time it takes others to land one, and he's traveled from LA to Buenos Aires in just a minute and a half. He's able to outrun explosions before they even go off, and even take down a room full of gunmen before the first one could even pull the trigger. Quicksilver is fast enough to dodge Thor's lightning, easily weave around bullets, and he actually has to actively slow himself down when interacting with those around him. Otherwise, he's just too fast. Quicksilver is able to use his speed to vibrate himself at different frequencies, phase through objects, and even make things explode. He can create cyclones and whirlwinds, and has absolutely no problem using his speed to suffocate opponents. Quicksilver uses speed to amplify his punches, sending Magneto flying for a punch, attacking the new Avengers before they even know what happened, take out Sentinels, and even defeat the High Evolutionary. Quicksilver is also durable enough to take a punch from Gorgon, Typhoon, and Warlock. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now, Spider-Man is definitely physically stronger and more durable than Quicksilver, while Pietro is much faster than Peter. No question about any of that. Even when Pietro is running at Mach 3, 4, or even 5 like he does in combat, Peter is still stronger. And Spider-Man is definitely more durable than Quicksilver. Pietro has no real durability to speak of, and he's even been knocked out by Parker with just one hit. The only question left, or really the only question that matters, is if Quicksilver is going all out, will Spider-Man be able to tag him before Quicksilver can knock him out? Well, that's what we're going to focus on now. So starting out, let's take a look at Peter's spider sense. His spider sense tells him danger is incoming, and acts as a sixth sense of sorts. Not only that, but it also tells him what direction the danger is coming in. So Spider-Man will be able to sense from where each of Quicksilver's punches are coming from and where Quicksilver is. However, there's a big difference between knowing where danger is coming from and being fast enough to dodge it. And unfortunately, his spider sense doesn't help him move any faster. And look at this fight right here. This man is able to anticipate an opponent's moves, much like Peter's spider sense, but Quicksilver says that it won't do anything because Pietro is able to act before his opponent can anticipate the moves. The same thing could potentially happen with the spider sense. Plus, if Quicksilver is unleashing countless attacks all around him, this might overwhelm Peter's senses and cause his spider sense to be more of a distraction than anything else. However, Quicksilver's punches aren't very powerful, and it'll take a whole lot to put Spider-Man down, considering that Pete is tough enough to take attacks from Hulk and Juggernaut. Pietro also isn't able to punch something at full speed. That's because, unlike the Flash, who's protected by the Speed Force, Quicksilver has nothing to stop the friction when his body moves at top speed. Punching Peter at top speed might cause Quicksilver more harm than good. Plus, Spider-Man is tough enough to break hands just by tensing his muscles. Pietro can heal at a faster than normal rate though. So just to recap here, Spider-Man's spider sense will allow him to track Quicksilver, but Pietro is moving so fast that it might not do any good. Then while Pietro will be able to land tons of blows, Peter is incredibly durable. However, enough punches on Quicksilver and Spider-Man is going down for sure. There's one other thing that Quicksilver can do though. He likes to speed blitz opponents, picking them up and then slamming them against buildings or the ground at incredibly high rates and injuring them. This right here would definitely injure Spider-Man. All of this could be done before Peter is able to land a solid hit, simply because Quicksilver could launch right into his speed blitz like he normally does and take him out from the very beginning. So if Spider-Man were to land one punch on the speedster, then I'm pretty sure he would win. But Quicksilver has said that he actually intentionally lets people hit him. Otherwise, he's just too fast. Which, I don't know why that makes sense in Quicksilver's mind, but that same thing applies here. Quicksilver is just too fast, and he's taking home the victory. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts. Sign off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe button. More videos just like this one every single day. I'll see y'all next time.